Good morning, good morning. Let's get started. Let's look at the charts. We are only going to be trading one micro NQ contract per position. All right, that is the goal. Looking at the 1 hour chart, there is a fair value gap that price is reacting off of at the moment. Price did hit yesterday's 2 fib, but I'm going to delete that. Doesn't matter anymore. What I am seeing are equal lows. It looks like 1 hour took out these equal lows during the manipulation time, but let's drill down into a lower time frame just to confirm. I'm going to move this over a little bit. So price did take out previous day's highs. 15-minute chart took out London high and low before New York open. London took Asia high and New York PM high, so it didn't really manipulate. It's kind of consolidating, right? So I'm expecting New York AM session to manipulate a bit. So it may not be the best conditions to trade, but we will see if there is a trade to enter. It may be better to kind of sit out. We'll remove that. I can see price head towards these equal lows here. These equal lows here, and possibly fill this imbalance up there. Yeah, price is just kind of moving sideways. It may not be the best conditions to trade. So New York session, New York AM session, looks like it is going to be a pretty choppy session. So we're just going to sit tight, guys. In the New York AM session, price may manipulate, and then towards lunch and NYC PM, we might see an actual distribution into the direction that price is supposed to go. So we're gonna be waiting. We're gonna be waiting patiently to see what price does and give us a hand to go in. Remember, we had news this morning at 8:30 a.m. Friday, tomorrow, we have 8:30 news and 10 a.m. news. So price could definitely just move sideways and chop before then. We're just gonna stay alert. We're gonna stay vigilant. Couldn't have my mic on, so I was kind of typing things in as I was seeing it. There's a 1 hour imbalance that price is going into as expected. I just notated a 1 hour order block that is around the optimal trade entry from this leg up if we are still bullish, right? So far, all signs are leading to bearish price action. It looks like we have shifted into a market maker sell model, but I'm not too sure yet, right? So we're going to be very, very aware of what price is doing, and we're not going to be entering any trades that could potentially hurt my portfolio. So far on the 4 hour, this is telling me that price is bullish. So we're going to be waiting for that, especially with this inverse fair value gap being broken. But there is a fair value gap that price is currently respecting. So we're just unsure where price is going yet. So that's why I'm not entering anything. This is the optimal trade entry right here. So I'm notating that. There's nothing really screaming at me to enter something right now. I'm definitely looking for a reversal. So ES is up still. Bitcoin is on a tear. And just FYI, I will be backtesting some swing trade strategies on Bitcoin to see if it'll work. So stay tuned for that. Our 2 fib was hit, so I removed that. 2.5 fib is going to be hit. It's going to be taken out. And once it does, I'm removing that. If price breaks this IFEG, then I'm going long. I'm in. Looks like it's going to break. Goner. Want to be a little transparent here. I've re-entered here, but this is actually my third position. My second position, I accidentally shorted instead of hitting the buy button. So that was an $8 loss, but I'm not going to consider that a loss because that was my mistake. So actually that was an $18 loss, but I'm not going to consider that as a loss. That was a mistake. So my current drawdown right now is at 72.35. This is my real second position going long. All right, y'all. I entered another long position to take out these equal highs. This is a 1 micro position. Currently, my account is down. It's in drawdown of $85 with this position, and I am at 2 losing trades. So I broke my rule of 2 lost daily max. The reason why I entered this long again after this failed trade over here is because it hit the 1 hour order block and it came up. Just to share with you what I'm talking about, this bullish candle here, these wicks are telling me that price wants to move up. I may have jumped the gun again. I may have lacked patience, but I do have the discipline right now, managing my risk. I don't have that anxiety to revenge trade at the moment because I did stop trading and I walked away for a little bit and came back with a clearer mind, so that definitely helped. If I don't like the price action, I'm just going to cut this trade short at a break even. So we'll see what happens. All right, waiting to see if it breaks that high. I'm just going to move my stop up now because I don't want to take a loss. There you go. I moved that stop. I didn't like the price action, so it is what it is. It was not a loss. I walked away with $2.50. Let's go. Alright, I'm back. I left the computer, changed my air filters around the house, took out the trash, took a walk a little bit, got my mind clear, and let's see what price is looking like. Looks like we're pushing to the upside. Eventually you hit my target. It's okay. I didn't like the price action, so I'm glad that I cut it. Yeah, I would have been stopped out anyway because I think I entered around here. Yeah, I entered around here, so I would have been stopped out anyway before hitting here. So what I'm gonna do is wait for another entry. I believe it's gonna take out data highs today, or it's gonna work its way up there. And by accident, I did enter one mini contract, and as soon as I realized it, I exited for a $15 gain. I'm gonna remove the mini tab, so I only have one tab, which is MNQH4 on my trade of 8. We're going to be looking for another position here. There's nothing that's screaming like an entry at the moment. I think 1 p.m. will show a better entry for me, so we'll see. I'm going to be targeting data highs for sure. I do believe that this was a retracement back into discount, and then it's going to pump back up, possibly to take out these highs right here. But we'll see. We'll see. We're going to be patient. Okay, just watching price action here. If it continues up and wants to take out New York high, I'm looking for a retracement back down to rebalance all of this. If this was manipulation up to take out highs and to send price down lower to lunch low, then I'm going to look for a short entry. So I'm going to enter one contract there. Okay, so the reason why I entered there is because of that bullish divergence from here to here. I'm selling it. I'm out. I may have jumped the gun. Should I enter again? Ooh. I'm going to enter one more time here. I entered right at that 55th level on that wick. I think price will hit. Oh man, I shouldn't have entered. That was a bad entry. That was a FOMO entry right there. Those are the things that you should not do when you're trading. That was definitely a FOMO entry. I should have been happy with that gain, because that gain was a $65.50 gain. Bam, stopped out. Alright, so my account is in a 37.50 drawdown. 4 losses, 5 wins. Move my stop loss up. I want to take another loss. Alright, stopped out. That was not a loss. Alright, update. I am chasing these data highs. I shouldn't be chasing it. I am definitely overtrading because I have 23 trades booked so far and I have 10 losing trades. So I am 5 times more than the daily max that I'm allowed to take. But you know what? It's okay. I will get better. One thing that I know I am doing better in right now is really managing my risk and my emotions. Now I know that I FOMO'd into a trade over here and I took that loss. But the reason why I'm saying that I'm doing a lot better in managing my emotions is because that would have really ticked me off. So from the beginning of this journey to now, I've definitely grown in that area where my emotions now, I'm able to kind of understand and identify when I'm doing certain things and why. So that to me is a win so that I can continue to work in that area. So I've identified that and now I know what to work on. This looks like it's going to be a losing trade. Right now my portfolio, my account is in drawdown of $33 with this position. So we'll see what this does. I don't see how price won't hit the data highs at this point. But you know, price will do whatever it wants. So it is what it is. If I take that loss, then I'll take it like a champ and just move on. And it looks like it's going to hit my stop, but whatever. Yep, stopped out. So that's 11 losing trades right now. Price is definitely bullish. On days like this, I should definitely walk away. But I feel like price is gonna go into distribution soon, either to the up or downside, and I'm trying to catch it, but that's a bad mindset, right? I mean, these relative equal highs right here, come on. When is price gonna take that out? So my mind keeps on going back to, if this was a mini, that would have been a quick scalp for 1-to-1. For like $50 gain or like $100 gain, but I gotta get out of that mindset. And trading these micros is definitely helping me. Alright, let's see what price does here. I don't like the price action here. Should I just take my $8 and run? This is all part of the process, right? This is all part of the process to becoming a better trader, becoming a consistent trader. So I'll pinch pennies if I have to. But I don't like that. I'm closing it out for a $15 gain. My account is in $33.98 drawdown. I've taken 26 trades so far. Not happy about that, but you know what? It's fine. Calling it a day. Drawdown of $33.98. Took a total of 26 trades. 11 losing trades. I know I broke the rule. Tomorrow's another day. We're going to try to set that. But I'm realizing that days like today, where there's a lot of chop happening, like if you look at the price action here, this is not tradable. This was somewhat tradable, but there's no real entry. It's just a lot of chop happening, right? And at the end of the day, like, this is not clean. This is definitely not clean. So me losing $33, I'm not mad. I did overtrade 26 trades, but tomorrow is a new day. I've got to take this seriously. Patience, discipline, 2 loss daily max, And again, I am trading my 100K funded account. I did want to share something real quick. My total P&L is $540 in equity on my funded account. Negative $34 here. It rounded up. It was like $33.98, but whatever. I'm going to add my journal entry there. Top step. So in order to cash out money, I need to have 5 winning days of 200 plus. I have a total of 2. I can't let my account balance go down to negative to this number here. So far, this is the graph of my progress. This is 1 day behind. So this is yesterday's gain right here. And it'll update, as I continue to trade. Tomorrow we do have news, like I said earlier, 8:30 and 10 o'clock, so we're probably not going to be taking a trade until after 10 o'clock. What I did do well was identify that the market was going to draw to these levels and then move up. I did lack patience in a lot of ways, but I was disciplined enough to manage my risk. But of course, there's always room to improve. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Please join me on my journey by subscribing. Let me know how y'all did today. Today was a really bad, choppy day for myself actually, but let me know how y'all did. Y'all could have crushed it. Catch y'all tomorrow.